Hey everybody, it's Maggie from Personal Euphoria with today's plank story. If you don't want to plank, you're going to interlock your hands behind your head. Try not to just tug the head forward from that. Let the hands support you. Bend back, letting your head into your hands, and then round forward, bringing your elbows forward, almost like you're not, you don't want to crush your skull, but a little gentle squeeze. And you're going to go in and out of that movement, closing the elbows, opening as you bend back. Okay, so we live on the Weathersfield Cove, and most years we have bald eagles in the backyard. And I'd say a varying amount of activity. I see them a couple times. Last year it was the least I think I ever saw them. And then this year it has just been truly unbelievable. I feel like we're getting a show every day. This week I saw them a little less, but the previous 2 weeks, if I sat down to eat breakfast, they were there. Sat down to eat lunch, they were there. The afternoon, they always seemed very active. I would take, my bank is like a quarter mile away, so I often walk to the bank. I'd be walking, they'd be flying overhead on Jordan Lane. I was like, I don't what is accounting for this intense level of activity? And for the most part, I was seeing 2 juveniles together and 1 mature, fully white bald eagle. But I was thinking, are there more? Why is there so many? And the first day I noticed them this year was very cool. There were 2 juveniles. They were flying, mimicking each other's moves. It was unbelievable. And as they went into the trees, one of them did a 360-degree roll. And I almost did a double take. I was like, did I know birds do that? I don't know if I know birds did that. But it was phenomenal. And that got me hooked to making a point. Every time I have a break, I go and look out the window. Every break between my private clients, my new thing is I go, I scan, where are these birds? It's been truly impressive. But here's why I think there's so many. I think there's so many of them. So on Saturday, I had to laugh because it's we personify them. I felt oh, it's Saturday. The whole family's home. No one's at school. No one's at work. Because sitting in our backyard on the ground on the edge of the cove were 5 juveniles and 2 both mature adults. One of the mature adults was in a tree. But there were 7 bald eagles together. And I was like, this is why there's so many. And even yesterday, again, it's been a milder week, but there were 3 juveniles soaring. You look up and you just see them going and going. They dive. I think they're learning to catch food. But it's been an unbelievable year. Previous years, I feel I've seen one cool thing. A few years ago, a juvenile caught a fish in the cove. It flew up out of our backyard, dropped the fish not far from where I was gardening in the backyard, and then the mature parent swooped down and got the fish. And also, one time years ago, I saw a mature bald eagle on the ground at the edge of the cove, and it put one wing in the water and then kind of convulsed, and then it put the other wing in. This was not a graceful bald eagle move, and it shook and convulsed. I just thought that was the weirdest thing. But anyway, they're so majestic, they're so massive, and I just can't get enough of them. It's been a real treat. With that, I hope you have a wonderful day and keep moving.